Yes, students, we have completed the uses of microorganisms. Yes, so today we will revise the topic that we have done. I will so I will ask you some questions from it. That what are the uses of microorganisms? Can anyone tell? Please raise your hand. Yes, Sia.
The microorganisms like bacteria are used for making curd and bread.
Yes. So the first one is that it is used for making bread, curd, and other beverages also. For example, alcohol is made from it and wine. Okay.
Ma'am,
And they are
acetic
also
acid is
used for
also
making
made.
medicine.
Yes.
Ma'am, medicines
Acetic acid is also made, ma'am. Vinegar.
Antibiotics.
Yes, it is used for.
Ma'am, vaccine.
So in the first is it is used for food industry that we have discussed, and then it is also used in making antibiotics. And another use it is also used for making vaccine. So what are antibiotics? What are antibiotics? Yes, Arush. What are antibiotics?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, antibiotics are the special medicine which stop or kill the disease-causing microbe.
Yes, very good. So these and the next is name the first antibiotic.
ma'am,
And
penicillin.
penicillin.
And who discovered
Ma'am,
it?
penicillin.
Ma'am, Alexander Fleming.
Alexander Fleming in 1929.
Yes, very good. So the next, what is fermentation? What is fermentation? We have studied about it.
Ma'am, the process of
The
converting
process
sugar
of
into alcohol.
sugar into alcohol is called
Listen to me.
Converting sugar into alcohol.
Just answer one by one. Here.
The
Otherwise,
process of
I am not
converting
able.
conversion
sugar
of
into alcohol.
sugar into alcohol is called fermentation.
So the answer is the sugar is converted into alcohol in the presence of
Yeast.
yeast. So this process is called fermentation. And Yashpreet, who discovered fermentation?
Louis Pasteur.
It is very good, Louis Pasteur. And the next, can you tell me some examples of antibiotics that we use? Commonly used antibiotics. Yes, Mahib?
Ma'am, streptomycin,
Yes, it is.
tetracycline, and erythromycin.
Yes, it is streptomycin, tetracycline. Okay?
Okay.
Tetracycline. Okay, and the another one is erythromycin. Yeah? And the next one is antibiotics are useful for animals and plants also or not? Yes, Sahaj? So the next is, what are the precautions that you must take while taking antibiotics? Yes, Pratap? What are the precautions that you must take while taking antibiotic? सिंपल प्रिकॉशंस है, कौन सी प्रिकॉशंस है वो?
Ma'am, they should be taken on doctor's advice.
यस, जो हम मेडिसिन या एंटीबायोटिक लेते हैं, वी शुड टेक एडवाइस ऑफ द डॉक्टर. Okay, and there is no need to eat it unnecessarily. Okay, otherwise if we get any disease in the future, that medicine will not affect our body. Okay, it will not work. Clear? And take it as prescribed by the doctor. Any another point that you want to add?
Ma'am, they should be taken on the particular time.
Yes, ऐसे नहीं है कि one day आपने medicine आपने ले ली, next day आपने skip कर दी. So these are the important
they should-
precautions that you must follow. And then another thing,
Ma'am, they
antibiotics
should be
work
taken in proper
Yes.
dose. They
Yes.
should be taken in proper amount.
proper dose. बिल्कुल right. Otherwise, it will be harmful for the body also. And antibiotics acts against which organisms? Which microorganisms?
Bacteria and fungus, they don't act against virus.
Very good. So antibiotics are not effective against cold and flu that is caused by the viruses. Next is it is used for making vaccine. It is used for making vaccine. Yes. So what is the use of what do you mean by vaccine?
Ma'am,
So we are discussing about vaccine. Okay, so vaccine. Yes, Tia. Yes, Mahib. What do you mean by vaccine?
Ma'am, vaccines are the special preparations which have dead or weakened harmful microorganisms, which which when injected into a healthy person's body provoke the immune system to produce antibodies against that particular microorganism, and in future if a person catches any disease, then the immune system will eliminate it.
So in that case, that weakened or dead virus will protect the body of the human. Yes, so in easy language, you can write on the notebook or the top of the page also. I am writing here what is vaccine. Okay. So that or weakened germ or microorganism, you can write germs that help to protect body against any future attack. Okay, clear? So it will protect our body. अगर वो दोबारा फ्यूचर में अटैक होता है तो it will protect our body. You can write the definition at the top of the page. And the next is what are antibodies? Antibodies हमारी बॉडी में जो भी वैक्सीन लगते हैं, antibodies are produced. So what are antibodies?
And the
Yes,
medicines
Jannat?
which are used to stop the growth of the disease
And the
causing
medicine
microorganisms. Ma'am, the
will not
medicine
stop the growth of
is used
disease
to stop
causing
the
microorganisms.
growth of the pathogens and
So-
the disease causing.
Two students are answering. Jannat, can you repeat again?
मैम मैंने पहले क्वेश्चन
So the Antibodies when disease causing microorganism enter our body. So our immune system produce some special substances that are called antibodies to fight against that microorganism. So the next is, who discovered the vaccine for smallpox?
Edward Jenner.
Edward Jenner
Yes, very
in
good.
1798.
Students, I have also given up to prepare you a list of diseases. Anyone done it? Only one
Ma'am,
student?
can you please repeat?
I have given you a homework to prepare a list of the diseases. There are some vaccinations that are given to you in the childhood. So you have to write the name of that diseases.
Ma'am,
Whose
polio,
vaccinations are given?
hepatitis.
Yes, polio.
Ma'am, polio, hepatitis.
Tuberculosis.
Ma'am,
मैम एक तो मैम
Tetanus.
ट्यूबरक्लोसिस का होता है मैम बीसीजी वाला
Hepatitis.
ma'am, ma'am,
मैम
tetanus.
टीबी एंड
Yes.
ट्यूबरक्लोसिस
Tetanus. So these are polio, tetanus, hepatitis. And another example is measles. Here you can write it. And the next is, what are the other use of microorganism?
Ma'am, microorganisms increase the fertility of the soil.
Yes, it increases the soil fertility. For example, the rhizobium bacteria and the blue-green algae, that is also called cyanobacteria. Okay, so these bacteria increase the fertility of soil. Next, any another use?
Cleaning up environment.
Cleaning the environment.
Cleaning the environment. Yes. So it helps in cleaning the environment if there is the microorganism, the bodies of the dead organism that left behind, it is decomposed by the help of microorganisms. And also in the class 7, you have also studied about the wastewater treatment plant. In that also bacteria are working. So it helps in the wastewater treatment of the wastewater also. Yeah. And the next is, we have studied about the harmful microorganisms. We have discussed what are pathogens. Please raise your hand.
Can you please repeat the
Ma'am, the
question?
disease causing microbes.
Yes, disease
मैम
causing
दी डिजीज कॉजिंग माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म
pathogens. Very good. And the next is, what do you mean by communicable disease? Communicable disease. Yes, Yashpreet.
Microbial diseases that can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food, or physical contact are called communicable disease. Example is cholera, common cold, chickenpox, and tuberculosis.
Very good. So these are spread by the air, water, food, or direct contact with that person. Clear? So now we will discuss about how they can cause disease, how the microorganism can cause disease, and we will discuss the ways also. Clear? Now coming to the page number 23. So we are discussing about carriers. So there are insects which transmit the disease causing microorganisms. For example, we have studied the example of housefly and female Anopheles mosquito. So in the house flies, they sit on the garbage and then it will sit on the food. Okay, then it will affect the food and cause harm to our body if we eat it. Clear? So we should avoid street food and the food that is not covered. And the next example is of Anopheles mosquito, which carries a parasite of malaria. Clear? What happens if it bites a healthier person? Then it will transmit that microorganism in the body of healthier person. Clear? So the healthier person also get malaria, and same with the dengue virus, and the carrier is female Aedes. Okay, so now can you tell me how we can control the spread of malaria or dengue?
Ma'am, we should keep our surroundings neat and clean.
Ma'am,
Yes.
we should cover our
Ma'am, we
mouth
should
and
not-
nose.
Ma'am, we
Allow
should
water
not-
to collect
Ma'am, we
while
should not
breathing.
allow water to stand. Ma'am, we should not allow standing water.
Ma'am, we should
Ma'am, we
take
can,
vaccination at
ma'am,
proper time.
We can sprinkle kerosene so as to dissolve the larvae.
So we can also use mosquito repellents. Yes, and another is that we should wear long sleeve clothes. Clear? And we can also use nets. So in the next is given blue block box is given on page number 23. Why does the teacher keep telling us not to let water collect anywhere in the neighborhood? So हमें जो पानी है collect नहीं होने देना चाहिए neighborhood में. So what is the reason behind that? Because all mosquitoes breed in water. Okay, and if the water is collected somewhere, then it will a breeding place for the mosquitoes. Okay, so we should keep our surrounding dry. Clear? जहाँ पे भी अगर after raining, we should clean the surface, all the tires or the things that are present in our home in an open area. Clear? And the next is we have studied about the first way we have studied is by the when the insects cause transmit the communicable disease. Okay, now next is from air. Disease also transmit through the air. We have discussed how it transmits through the insects. Clear? Mosquitoes and flies. We have discussed the first one. Through insects. And next we will discuss about through air. There are so many diseases that transmit through air. Here, so air, for example, COVID is the example. You all know that now it is transmitting from one person to the another person. Okay, so we should take proper precautions for it. We should stand 6 meters away. We should wear mask also. Here and the diseases that are caused by it is flu, common cold, and another is you can also write example of COVID or coronavirus, and next is polio. So these are the diseases that transmit through air. Another example are also there of measles, tuberculosis. And the next is with the direct contact with the infected person. Third one is with the direct contact. Its example is अगर बिल्कुल वो उनके डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट में हम आ जाते हैं इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन के, तो हमें भी वो डिसीज हो सकती है. फॉर एग्जांपल कॉलरा, एंड नेक्स्ट इज hepatitis and typhoid. Clear? Sorry, these are the examples of food and water. The examples of direct contact is ringworm, cold and flu. Ringworm, cold and flu. And from food and water it caused cholera, typhoid and hepatitis.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम.
Yes.
मैम हम मलेरिया या फिर डेंगू को कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज में लिखेंगे कि नॉन कम्युनिकेबल में?
Dengue virus, for dengue you
Ma'am,
can
ये-
write in the communicable disease. Students,
मैम
actually,
मलेरिया को भी?
yes, it
Ma'am,
is communicable disease.
Oh.
Actually, I have to add the students also. There is network problem on the host side. So the next, please note down that the direct contact it will cause the ringworm, cold and flu, and through food and water it is cholera, hepatitis. Clear? And the next come on the table that is given on page number 24. So the human diseases, causative microorganism, mode of transmission and the preventive measures are also given. Clear? So you have to read this table. Okay? Mahib, read the first column.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, which page number, ma'am?
On page number 24.
Okay, ma'am, this diseases one.
Yes.
Tuberculosis, causative microorganism bacteria, mode of transmission air. Then measles, causative organism virus, air. Chickenpox, virus caused by air or direct contact. Polio caused by virus and transmitted through air and water. And ma'am, the preventive measures of all of these are keep the patient in complete isolation, keep the personal belongings of the patient away from those of the others, vaccination to be given at suitable age.
So here the word vaccination. What is vaccination? So we are introducing the vaccine into the body of the human or person. Okay, that will protect the person from any disease. So it is called vaccination. Yeah. So I am repeating it again. What is vaccination? It is the act of introducing the vaccine, okay, in the body, so that there will be immunity against the disease. Clear? And the next second, Yashpreet, read the second row.
Disease, cholera, causative microorganism, bacteria, mode of transmission, water, food. Human disease, typhoid, causative microorganism, bacteria, mode of transmission, water.
Water. So what are the preventive measures?
Maintain personal hygiene and good sanitary habits. Consume properly cooked food and boiled drinking water. Vaccination.
So the person has to maintain the personal hygiene, okay, and the person should consume properly cooked and boiled food. Clear? And the next is, yes, Arush, read the third column.
Ma'am, human disease, hepatitis A, causative microorganism, virus, mode of transmission, water, preventive measures, drink boiled drinking water, and vaccination.
Yes. So hepatitis A is caused by virus. Students, there is no need to find out the virus or the name of the bacteria. Okay, you just know that it is bacteria or virus. Clear? Next is Nishkat. Read the fourth one.
Human disease, malaria, causative microorganism, protozoa, mode of transmission, mosquito, use mosquito net and repellents, spray insecticides and control breeding of mosquitoes by not allowing water to collect in the surroundings.
So we have discussed that the area should be properly dry. Okay. पानी नहीं होना चाहिए. If there is water that is present in any of the tires or any of the things, so we should remove that. Okay. And the next is, so we have discussed the common diseases that are affecting the humans and the mode of transmission also, and how we can prevent them. Clear? And the next is disease causing microorganisms in animals. So the microorganisms are not only affecting the human, it is also affecting animals. The first one is for example is a cattle disease caused by a bacterium. There is a bacteria that cause danger to the cattle. It is caused by bacteria. Here, and the next is foot and mouth disease of cattle is caused by a virus. And the foot and mouth disease, there is another one also that is caused by virus. Clear? So the name of the bacteria, it is for your knowledge. You have also studied it in 7th. Okay, the person who are doing work in the woolen industry. So they might face problem, and it is caused by bacteria anthrax. Clear? This you have studied in the 7th class. Sauter's disease. Clear? And the next is foot and mouth disease, that is caused by virus. So you underline this. For example, the anthrax is a dangerous human and cattle disease caused by a bacterium. And the next is foot and mouth disease of cattle is caused by a virus. Clear? So there is yellow box that is given on 24. Robert Koch discovered the bacterium which cause anthrax disease. This anthrax disease, okay, it was discovered by Robert Koch. You must remember that which scientists have discovered that bacteria, which medicine or which antibiotic. Here these boxes are given in your book. So you have to remember the names also. Clear? And the next is disease causing microorganisms in plants. We have discussed in human beings and in animals also. Now we will discuss in plants. It is given in the table on page number 25. Mark that table that you have to learn it also, and you must know about it. So the first disease that is caused in the plants is, the first one is citrus canker. Citrus canker. It is caused by a bacteria and the mode of transmission is air. Clear? So it affects the citrus fruits. Clear? It affects it. The name itself is telling that it is for the citrus one. Okay, can you name some citrus fruits?
Ma'am, lemon,
Ma'am,
orange.
orange.
Lemon, lemon, amla, orange.
Yes,
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
amla.
amla.
yes, amla. So these are the citrus fruits. So it will affect these plants. Okay, and it will the mode of transmission is air. And the next one is rust of wheat. So it is a fungal disease and it is spread by air and seeds. And the next is yellow vein mosaic of bindi okra, and it is caused by a virus. The microorganism that is responsible for it is virus, and the mode of transmission is insect. Clear? We have discussed the rust of wheat. It is caused by fungi, and the mode of transmission is air or seeds. And the yellow vein of mosaic of okra. Yellow mosaic of okra. Then you must remember the name of the microorganism. There is no need to learn the name and to find the name of that that virus or fungi or bacteria. Clear? So these microorganisms will affect the crop. Clear? And it will also decrease the it will decrease the yield of the crop. Clear? Now students, I am pasting Google form. You can mark your attendance. I have sent the link